Hey, what is going on, you guys? It is Mr. No Sleep here from Old School RuneScape, and welcome to a brand new loot video for you all today. So today I bring you mining Amethyst for 30 hours. We're going to see what the overall loot will be at the very end, doing this all on my Iron Man account, who is 99 mining, starting with 9,000 Amethyst in the bank, and starting with 15,280,000 mining XP. We will be tracking this hour by hour, so we'll see the hourly growth. I'm sure some hours will be a little bit more AFK than others, but we'll see the average rate of how much Amethyst that I can obtain while having 99 mining as well as expert mining gloves with a prospector set. Unfortunately, there is one thing that does stick out, and that is the rune pickaxe. I haven't really done too much PVMing on this account, but the very few times I did in the wilderness, I tried to kill Venenatus, obtaining about 80 KC there, and I never really did get a dragon pickaxe. Sorta gave up after too many PKing attempts, so I stuck with the rune pickaxe on my journey to 99 mining, which was actually all from Amethyst. From 92 onwards, I've been here. So it's been many months of staring at these crystals, and I figure why not eventually just throw up a video. So that's what this is today. And also long term on my Iron Man account, I am going for 20 mil in all skills. I have done a few so far, and mining will be my third. So while playing on my main account and doing PVMing videos or just Road to Elysian, my Iron Man account has always been doing something, such as skilling, cutting magic trees, redwoods, fishing anglerfish. But on that long list of things that I do on this Iron Man account, Amethyst is definitely my favorite. It's so AFK, so profitable, and so beneficial. As I said before, I've been here since 92 mining, which is the requirement to mine these crystals, and one thing I've done since the start is craft every single crystal that I get by using the chisel on the Amethyst, and in return I make these Amethyst arrow tips, which you can put onto headless arrows. Now you get 60 crafting XP each time you do this, but at the same time you are rewarded 202 fletching XP. So there you have mining XP, crafting XP, and fletching XP, all from mining Amethyst. And after you fletch all of that ammunition or whatever it is that you're going to be fletching, you can always high alch whatever you make. And I would recommend the Amethyst javelin heads for that, but that does require 87 crafting. But moving on from the XP and all the potential things that you can do with the Amethyst crystal, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the experience of mining Amethyst. I will say right off the bat that if I did some shooting stars on this account, I could have been using the golden prospector set, which looks absolutely incredible compared to the blue original one. I'm not sure if there's any XP difference with them. There might be, but I wasn't too sure while reading the wiki, but the link to that will be in the description below if you want to double check. But even without that golden prospector set, mining Amethyst in general, as you'll be seeing on screen throughout the video at times, is very AFK. You just have to click the crystal and wait for it to be mined. That sounds so simplistic and so similar to all the other mining in RuneScape, at least most of the other mining in RuneScape, but the difference is Amethyst takes a while to actually mine through. Even with 99 mining, your inventories here will not be that quick. At the very start, I was averaging about 19 to 21 minutes every single inventory. However, if you wear those expert mining gloves, which you've seen at the start of the video while mining here, you will have a 25% chance for the crystal to not deplete upon mining, allowing you to get multiple before it goes away. And these expert mining gloves in general can be obtained by combining a pair of normal mining gloves with superior mining gloves. On top of that, 60 unidentified minerals. I feel like I'm doing a raid ad right now. And a level requirement of 70 mining. So it does take a while to get that, but if you start at Amethyst, you'll be there in no time. And you can also obtain those unidentified minerals by mining anything else in this mining guild. You do need 70 mining though, so that is important to keep in mind. Now these gloves do stack with the mining cape on other rocks and Varrock armor, as well as the Celestial Ring. And the Celestial Ring is relatively new. That just came out in March of 2021. Another shooting star reward where you can spend 2,000 Stardust and get 10,000 charges with it, giving you an invisible +4 mining boost. I have not obtained one on this account yet, and there's a lot more detail about that, but that link will be in the description below if you want to check it out. 10 hours into the video at this point, 947 Amethyst have been mined, so it's a little less than 100 an hour, but those numbers still pretty much add up to what I was saying earlier. One thing that I really do like about how it takes 20 minutes to mine an inventory here, at least with a rune pickaxe, is that people I've talked to through the years have mentioned that they rely on mining Amethyst on the side to fund their membership on each of their accounts through the use of bonds. And as I've been seeing throughout my 30 hours here, I was roughly getting 85 to 95 crystals an hour, making well over 300k an hour, even at the very starting price of the Amethyst being about 3k each. Nowadays though, it has been rising daily for over a week now, and it actually did peak at 4,700 600 from the initial 3,000 it started at. So you go from making well over 300k an hour to now well over 400k an hour. So I can totally understand how a rate like that can produce bonds for anyone, especially if they can invest the time to get 92 mining. That's really just the hard part, is reaching this level requirement. The mining before this is not as AFK no matter where you go, even a second level motherload mine. It is great XP and it's pretty good money too, but it's nowhere near as laid back as this. The XP here is obviously not going to be that great, probably half if not less than half of what you'd expect at motherload mine. And of course, instead of getting multiple ores, you're just getting one crystal, but that crystal can be used for so much, so much XP can be gained from it, crafting, fletching, even magic if you go that route. Personally, after fletching close to 150,000 amethyst arrows on my account, as well as still needing to do a lot of crafting, I've probably gotten millions upon millions of crafting and fletching XP since 92 mining. I would imagine amethyst would get me well into 90 crafting one day, but I don't see it getting me 99. That would just take way too many hundreds of hours. Now, as I mentioned earlier, amethyst is on the rise, and if you're curious as to why, I will leave a video in the description for you guys to watch. But to sum it up for you guys, Jagex did mention that amethyst darts could be a thing in the future, and these darts would be better than rune at a cheaper price. Now, I'm not sure how this would update the blowpipe nerf at all, how this would affect that, but we'll have to wait and see. And because of Jagex just mentioning this one thing, and I also did see a top Reddit post of it, so maybe it is gaining traction and popularity, the price did go up close to 1700 GP at one point. So that is incredible, and it looks like I chose the perfect time to mine these, especially if this was an alternate account and I was just trying to earn bonds on the side. For me though, the price really doesn't matter. All of this is going to be used for XP, but it is cool to see that amethyst just happens to be going up and trending while I made this video, which was not planned, so it's good to know. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Loot from mining amethyst for 30 hours has been completed. As you can see, there's the amethyst tracker notepad. I think this video took like 5 days or 6 days to do because I was doing it in parts and in segments. And one thing I also forgot to mention is I do have the mining pet, as most of you probably know by now on this account. I've gotten it multiple times through the years, so I unfortunately didn't get it a third time or fourth time throughout the making of this video, but now it is actually time to check out what really matters: the amount of amethyst we got, the amount of mining XP, and the amount of money we made. So for the mining XP, it looks like it comes in at 688,000, which means we got about 23k XP an hour. Overall amount of amethyst that we mined, 2,799. Really wish that was 2,800 flat, but it is what it is. And don't mind the uncut gems there, I just forgot to withdraw all of them. I think it was about 50k in gems, so overall 11.5 million GP rounded up from 30 hours of amethyst, 380k an hour at current prices with a rune pickaxe, and it would have been a little more if you had a dragon or crystal pickaxe in comparison. Not too bad at all. Thank you guys very much for watching, and until next time, Mr. No Sleep out.